Hey all, Distaggio here, and you know what? I get a lot of questions in my channel very frequently about, hey, what the heck, man? Dirty! How is your mouse? I don't get it. How is your mouse on the screen? You know, what device is that you use? And actually, I play on a bunch of devices. Well, normally, and what I play the most on is actually my Note 2. So Samsung Note 2. I also have a Nexus 7, Google Nexus 7, which is like a small form factor tablet, 7-inch tablet. And then I also play on BlueStacks. Now, why I recently started using BlueStacks more is simply because it's easier to record the screen and get it to production, post-production. It's quick. It's just the easiest way to, in terms of how I edit videos, because I do sometimes excessively edit videos, and so it is easiest for me. I don't have to transfer files from my device. I don't have to worry about my device filling up. I have terabytes of space, and it's just easiest for me. But first off, let's talk about my channel real quick. I do want to give a shout out to Kahar, who does my channel art right here. So if you look at Dirty Distaggio here, this awesome Pumpkin Duke. You know, I think Pumpkin Duke is just my personal opinion, the best hero, and I think most people would agree that have Pumpkin Duke would say that yes, he is by far the best hero, because he's really just insane, and also he's the dirtiest. That's the real reason. I mean, think about it for a second. Pumpkins, they sort of grow up in the garden on the dirt. They live in dirt, and so it's like they should just call this the Dirty Duke. Dirty Duke. New nickname. And Kahar reached out to me, and looks like he's trying to get some promotion here, and he's got a DeviantArt website here. You can see it's mkm-python.deviantart.com, and then if you go to that page and then go to his gallery, you can see some of his other art. He's done some art, it looks like, for San 7. And this is a really good one too. But my favorite one, one of my favorite pieces of artwork he's done is the Spirit Mage San 7. I believe it's San 7's avatar. Yeah, here it is right here. So let's go look at San 7's page here, and you can see this avatar right here. And one thing, if you ever want to see a full-size avatar, you can go to the Google Plus page. And then you click on the avatar there, and you can see the full-size image of it, of people's avatars. So I think this is just awesome. Is this not awesome, guys? This is awesome artwork. And so thank you for that artwork. And on behalf of the Castle Clash community that you're providing artwork for, I think we all collectively thank you. And back to my channel. So first off, I did want to mention something about playlists. So if you come to my channel, which is youtube.com/Distaggio, and go to playlists, this is a great way to see and play through a bunch of videos at once. So here's my Castle Clash Peon series, a little playthrough I'm doing. I'm going kind of real slow, no rush here. I have so many accounts anyways, I don't really need to rush anything. And then what you can do is you can start at episode 1, and here you can toggle through them. You know, you get bored, you can go to the next video, and it loads the second one, it loads the third one, it loads the fourth one. It's all in order based on a playlist I created. And then you can, it's got this autoplay on right here too, so, you know, if you're really bored one day and you want to watch a few hours worth of videos, you can just leave this autoplay on and let it run through. So I just want to mention that out. And also one thing too, like I'll go to Castle Clash Peon 7, which I just published. I had an audio problem. I meant to get that out earlier today, but there was an audio glitch. I had to re-upload a gigabyte video. So these are longer video series, so you know what, if that's not your thing, if this whole series isn't your thing, and I do understand it's not a lot of your things because you may be higher in the game, that's fine. You can pass along. Other people are providing good content here on Castle Clash right now too. So anyways, back in the one thing, and when you come to the videos, open up that description, and in some of these videos I do give a base update as well in the details, and then here's where you can get to Kahar's DeviantArt site. And then if you know, people have started to ask about the music I use, well, you can see it all right here. You know, I'm starting to get a little bit more detailed here for legal reasons, although there are a few artists have given me sort of blanket permission for their whole portfolio of music, which is awesome, so I don't have to extensively credit TechnoX, for example, or Tobu. So Tobu is one of my favorite artists from, I think he's from Scandinavia, or might be Dutch, one of the two. Maybe he's American. And so one other thing about my channel, and then I'll get to how I play Castle Clash on the computer. So give me 1 second. I gotta go back to my channel. And so featured channels. Okay, shoutouts. I don't do shoutouts really. I do shoutouts to people that help me. I don't randomly do them though. I have a lot of people that have subscribed to me, and if I just randomly shouted out a bunch of things, I don't take any money for promoting others or anything like that. I just promote anyone that I promote because I think they're giving good content. And the easiest way to figure out who I promote and who I support is by looking at my featured channels. These are the only three I have time to really follow, because number one, they're all providing high quality content. Sand 7, Nathan Final Hour, and 93 Warmaster, who in game is Leary 93. And those three have helped me the most, extensively, actually. Especially Leary and Sand 7, who I communicate with on some chat applications and whatnot. And Sand 7 really helped me get started on YouTube and get stuff figured out. So, you know, we're not in a battle. There's no war going on. We work together. We all provide content. You know, it's not... you know, we all support each other, and yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I just wanted to mention that, and now I'll finally get to close some of these. So BlueStacks. So BlueStacks is how I play on the computer. If you go to BlueStacks.com, go to Products App Player, and BlueStacks is an app that can run on a personal computer or a Mac. And what it is it's an Android emulator. It's an Android device emulator, which means it's like having an Android device on your computer. This allows you to play on the Android servers on your Macintosh. A lot of comments all the time come into my channel saying, oh, I wish I could play. I wish I could be in your guild, Dirty, but you know what? I play on iOS. I play on Mac, man. I'm one of those Apple fanboys, one of those Apple geeks, one of those artistic types that likes Apples. Well, I'm moving away from Apple products myself, because I just think that I'm getting better quality and more freedom in terms of admin rights and ability to change things and rooting and things like that. I get that more from the Android operating system and just the Microsoft in terms of my computer preference. And anyways, you download this software, you scroll down, you can see it's available in both for Windows and for Mac. And what it does is, and what we are seeing your screenshot right now, this is the BlueStacks application in the background here. So this is how it looks right when you double click and open up BlueStacks after you install it. And what you do is you can go to your settings right after you install it, and you can go to your accounts. And then what you do is you just add your Google account, the same one that's on your device, via your email address. And once you do that, you can then search for whatever app you want to install onto your Android device, which is BlueStacks on your computer. It's an Android emulator. It emulates a device, except it's running on your computer's infrastructure instead of on a phone device's infrastructure. So you can search for any games you want. Like, let's say you wanted to play Angry Birds on your computer. You would come to search, and you would type for the app. You got Angry Birds. What's Angry Birds Go? The hell is that? You can install it. You're at the Google Play Store. At that point, you can also search for any Google Play app you want. Once you get there, you can go back to the home menu. I'm not going to wait for this. I'm just kind of showing you how to download an app. You'd want to search, of course, for Castle Clash. And then once Castle Clash is on your BlueStacks application, then you can open it like I did right there. You see the upper left corner of the screen. It's loading the game right now. Castle Clash comes up, and it's basically a device, except instead of running on the infrastructure of a tablet or a mobile phone, it is running on the infrastructure of your computer. So that's why you see my mouse right here. I am literally at a computer right now, and this is just how I prefer when I'm recording these long videos. I prefer playing on a device, like my Note 2, for example. I prefer that. It's just that my workflow in terms of how I do videos is a little bit more seamless if I'm recording right onto my computer. Now this is my account. This is one of my accounts. One of my favorite accounts, actually. This is the reason why I wanted to show you this account is because this is really, in a way, I won't call it an end goal for where the Peon series is going, but I'll call it a middle point. This is a free account, and if you come look at the altar, you won't see Pumpkin Duke, you won't see Druid. I'm trying to get Druid here. Look at this. I've been farming forever. I have 1,722 shards. I'm obviously going to get Druid. And it's just got a Paladin, and an Assassin is the only blue, the only epic. And then if you come to the right, you can see that I have a level 80 Engineer, level 80 Marksman, level 60 Angel. The reason I haven't 4-starred Angel is because I'm so close to Druid, and Druid's going to replace Angel on my altar. And then I got all this other junk because I don't really care. This is a really fun account to play, and it can beat Here Be Monster C, although I run B for consistency. Just because I'm so close to Druid, I do not want to lose a single Here Be Monsters. And this is similar to how I'm running the other account in the Peon series, is I'm running Hunter, Centaur, Shotgun Dwarf. And this account accumulates gold quickly. It's got 4 arrow towers, and it's a really good example. This is the God Fuzzy base with Town Hall level 14. Now Town Hall level 13 gives you your 4th tower. Town Hall level 13 gives you your 4th vault. I may have said that backwards. And if you come and look here, Town Hall level 14 is important because, well, what I can tell you for sure is that you get 4 of each vault and 4 of each tower at that level. So that's really the level that we're going to in the Peon base because of that. And then we'll be able to set up a base something like this, which I found works real well. Now normally I don't have these buildings here, they're just there to protect. Otherwise I lose all my resources to raiders. These buildings are normally out here like this. They're just there because, yeah, I don't want to lose everything, like I said. I got hero bases level 12, and I got pretty high level vaults here, 14, 15. And army camps are only level 9. I still haven't taken them. It's only about 5,800 might. And this account can do Here Be Monster C. Here, prove it. Here, prove it. Yeah, see, C is beat. I'm up to D, C5. Haven't beaten D yet, but I've beaten C5, so I've beaten C. And it's a fun little account. And so, of course, here is the Peon base. It's got the Peon clover, like Leary's death clover, except it's not a death clover, it's a Peon clover. So this is where we're at, and no major changes since the last video. I don't think I really leveled anything. Right now all I'm doing is I'm leveling up the Town Hall to level 9. Again, I'm going to be taking that straight to 13 or 14. 13 is when I get the extra tower, 14 is when I get the 4th vault. It's at that point where you can build quite a few different number of bases, but I would recommend the God Fuzzy base that I had shown earlier. And so the account's doing real well in terms of my troops. It looks like my Centaurs got 13 hours left on level 2. And Relic Hall, we are researching up Ari's Fervor to level 4. It's got 15 hours left on it. And really everything else, I'm just doing some long builds here. So these will be done 6-7 hours. So those will be done tomorrow. And then I can decide what to do next. But basically everything is still the same. In terms of raiding, raiding is still really easy. There was just a server reset about a couple hours ago. And you can see I'm still, look at this after the server reset, I'm still facing opponents that have real low level heroes because, like, look at this guy. Now you can't tell because all arrow towers 1 through 10 look the same, they're all the orange. But these are level 10 plus, or level 1 arrow towers, which is essentially like in a level 11 building. And so there's a lot of might there. There's a lot of might that's in all these buildings. So basically all his might's in all his buildings, my might's in all my heroes. And here's one reason I don't like BlueStacks on the computer is because I have to mouse click enter. It's easier to multitask with having both fingers available. Especially when you're dropping and changing your heroes, you can't move your you can't move your mouse as fast as you can, moving all your fingers at once. However, if you do have a touchscreen PC, you can actually be playing Castle Clash on your big PC monitor. So I need to get one of them suckers, right? And yeah, you can see ratings pretty easy here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I lose Cyclops, that bastard? Yeah, look, see the arrow towers? That's pretty tough. Pretty rough on Succubus there, who has got a lot of hit points. Look at how many hit points are in this tower, for crying out loud. That's a high-level arrow tower right there. You can tell. You can just tell because it's not going down very fast. And there's a lot of people, a lot of troops and heroes on that arrow tower. So that was a good experience there. Anyhow, that's all we got time for today. And as always, keep it dirty and dirty up.